Good morning. It is a cold morning. It is 10 degrees. We're going on an adventure today. That's right. We're here at Cedar Point for their winter chill out. Should be a lot of fun. We're here with Little Dude and Super Dude. What's up, Super Dude?
The sky.
Are you excited, Little Dude?
Yeah.
All right, so hey, we got some goodies for coming. What do we get? So part of the charity was a kit again. That's what we paid to get in, was a donation to charity. And we got this really cool button. What does it say? I froze my mask off at winter chill out. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's 10 degrees. What do you got for us?
Well, they gave us a hat.
Yeah, show them the hat.
The Snake River Expedition.
Yeah, for the new ride coming out this year.
We have to wear these lanyards.
Cool. All right, well, let's head in. This place is a lot different without the sounds that you don't really hear.
Yeah. I don't hear the sound.
No, it's weird to see it under scrim like that too. It's also weird to see cars over there on the main plaza, the main midway. Yeah. Even the ocean motion is covered in scrim. And of course, look at one of our favorite roller coasters. None other than the Gatekeeper. Sun's starting to come out too. That's nice. So right across from Raptor, still on the main midway, it looks like we may have some games open. We're gonna go check that out. At the Mac Shack, a little look at their sign. We're gonna go in and take a look behind the scenes of this new offering that Cedar Point introduced last year. Super Dude's excited, even though he hates the mac and cheese.
I do.
That's more a Little Dude's thing. All right, let's get moving.
It is cheesy, cheesy, cheesy.
Sounds good to us.
That sounds good to me.
This is really cool. Awesome. All right, so we just left the parade, no photo zone. What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down on what we saw?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, they had little holes in a boarded up wall. See if you can see it over there in the background.
But you can't.
Barely.
It won't let you. They will not let you take pictures.
No.
That's why they only have little holes.
Yeah, you got little holes that we can see through. The floats look pretty cool and resemble a lot of what we saw in the concept art. And it's going to be releasing right, or they said June 26th.
Yeah.
It's the first day.
His birthday.
Yep. All right. After a little detour, we finally made it to the games. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at that one. That looks new. So as part of this, we get to tour behind where the games are, as well as come out into a game area.
Cedar Point Shore.
No idea. All right, let's keep going. It's a tight squeeze through here. More storage area that they have behind. I'm sure this area is filled with prizes most of the year. All right, go ahead.
Oh, there you go. You got one. It's a good start.
All right, 1 out of 3.
You got one, so you're gonna get 2 coupons. All right, but whenever you're ready. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go, bud.
Have a great day.
Can I get 4?
This is the water fountain area.
All right, in front of Cedar Downs, one of my mom's favorite rides. And fun fact, this was built in 1921 and purchased from Euclid Beach Park and moved here in 1967. How cool. Get a little look behind the scenes.
Back and forth, that's how you get back and forth. Then we are tracked on, there was 5 rails that will have to go up and down, that you get 2 rails up and down as well.
So how long is that table?
I don't know the exact length.
Whatever the diameter is.
Yeah.
There's actually 4 separate.
Kind of weird being under the Raptor. Normally used to hearing the roar, and that's just not here. It's really cool to see the park this way, but at the same time, it's just so oddly quiet. Except for obviously wind noises. We're gonna check out, see what it takes to run this place 365 days a year. We get to go in where the old pirate ride was. That should be fun. These are the power washing machines that they use throughout the park nightly. They start at 1 a.m. is what he said. This is a tractor that pulls them. So that's kind of cool. And then over here, over there is a truck, the water truck that they use to wash the midways every night. You guys having fun so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here is our old friend, the Blue Streak. Really cool angle we don't normally get. Followed by a Raptor on the side we don't normally see it from. Even in the winter, with snow on the ground, it is still such a cool sight with those corkscrews from the corkscrew at the end of the midway. So fun thing that you don't normally see when you're here in the summer after the leaves has grown in, but from standing right on the midway, you can see all the way to the back of the park. And there is Steel Vengeance. Crazy, because that's still half a mile, maybe a mile away from where we're at right now. This place is huge. Normally, you have a coaster going here. Not today. If you look closely, you can see part of Millennium Force, and Rougarou, and Iron Dragon, Steel Vengeance, Corkscrew, Top Thrill. Obviously, we started with Valraven. A little part a Gemini through the corkscrew. Gotta look right in the middle. And if you look right in between where it says Cedar Point and the sky right there, you can see my buddy the Magnum and Hotel Breakers. Amazing. We're gonna have to walk right past Cedar Fair's offices, which is fun. Go into a part of the park in the parking lot that we don't normally have access to. That's fun. Hotel Breakers in the distance, that's cool too. So for a wayfinding standpoint, looks like we're going right under the big water tower. And here again is the corporate offices for all of Cedar Fair. That's pretty cool. It's so much bigger than I originally would have thought. There's the loop of the corkscrew. Definitely ridden that a few times. Kind of cool to see it from this angle. Looks like they're testing the brake.
Well, there's a sensor right there.
So they have a sensor set up that will activate the brake, kind of showing you how a coaster would work. Come on through, little guy. So if you see that little red light, they're triggering it. Come on, Super Dude. See, you triggered it? That's pretty cool. Earlier we saw the Matterhorn without any of the rides. Here's the bones of that. They had that out for repair. Here is the Millennium Force. Full train car there. Here's one broken down. Pretty cool. And then those tires, I didn't know how big they were. But if you come over here, here's what a brand new tire looks like. You can see how big they are. Put my hand out here for perspective. It's huge. I had no idea I'm going that fast down that first hill.
Big. They big.
Yeah, they're very big. So, the boy's mom, my wife, needs a new computer chair for at home because hers is broken. I'm gonna try and sell her on getting the Top Thrill Dragster computer chair because that's just fun. Do you think she'll go for it? No. One said yes and one says no. That's pretty cool. We'll see what she says. Right here controls the drop chain of Ballerina. They brought it in for painting and maintenance. How cool.
This is about the size of it.
Yeah? What do you think? Is it warm enough for you guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you really warm enough?
Especially my hand.
Oh yeah, you got some. He's the one with hand warmers in. He is cold today. All right, so hey, let's go check out some more parts of the park. Again, for some wayfinding. Pretty cool. So at Disney, when you ride the Jungle Cruise, you get to see the backside of water. Here at Winter Chill Out, you get to see the backside of the Matterhorn. And love the little signs that they keep posting on your way out of a worker area. Remind people, the workers, to make people have great days. For a lot of people, this may be their only visit to a Cedar Fair Park or to Cedar Point. And it's cool to see that they care about the employees making the guest day special. All right, we're gonna go in the Melt Bar and Grill here. Should be fun. And for some wayfinding, it's right down from Windseeker. About halfway in between Windseeker and the main midway. Got some costumes set up in here, which is a lot of fun. A lot of noise in here. Great environment to eat in. If you've never had Melt, they do fancy grilled cheese. I just had to come in and take a look at this painting. One of my favorite rides of all time, the Magnum. Yet another place I've never been. It's the ballroom. Here we go.
Morning.
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 So we couldn't film the presentation that we had, but they talked a lot about a lot of things. And we'll talk about that while we're walking around the park. What a cool building. This building has been around for many, many years. I think it's over 100 years old. And really cool place to be. I've never been up here. That's what today's all about, new experiences. So hey, here we are in front of Wicked Twister, and they talked about Wicked Twister in the Q&A in there.
Yeah.
And somebody asked if it was moving to California, which is the rumor. And what did they say?
I don't remember.
They said no, but if they did, it'd have to quarantine for 2 weeks. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but they said it's not going anywhere. That's not in their plans, even though that's the rumor. We'll walk around over here. That Ferris wheel is nuts without anything on it. It's just a big wheel. Can't call it a Ferris wheel when it's just a big wheel. It's crazy, just a random Jeep. Out in a place where normally you'd see a bunch of people. And the tiki twirl, nothing on it. The only sounds of crunch of snow beneath our feet. Dodgems all sealed up. What a cool experience walking over here near Gatekeeper. All right, so we're over here near Gatekeeper, as close as we're gonna get today. One of my most favorite experiences from 2020, which was not a great year by any means, was being able to ride Gatekeeper with these two guys.
5 times.
Yeah.
Same day and 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and one time we got off and the guy said, either exit this way or don't, you can hop right back on. And all we had to do was move back a row. And that was fun. And something I will never forget. I'm glad I spent it with you.
Yeah, and
So-
then we had to get off and then go into
Yeah,
and then we just get on the other side and
yep. So hey, where are the cars from this? Did we see those earlier today?
yeah, we saw them in the maintenance shop. No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We saw these in the maintenance shop. And this is, I believe this is Troika? Yeah. And again, that Ferris wheel without anything on it. So cool. All right, I think we're off to lunch, which is provided as part of our donation. And then, speaking of the donation, it's to the A Kid Again Foundation. And they said that each person that bought a ticket to today is going to pay for one adventure for a kid again. So kind of cool. So kids who have to be in quarantine or have to be in a home, or stuck with a medical condition, kind of like Make-A-Wish. Kid Again helps them and sends their family to places like Cedar Point or Cavs games, or, whatever. And we were able to make 3 families have an amazing experience by our donations today. So not only are we having a lot of fun, we're feeling good while doing it. So looking at this sign, I've walked past it many times, never taken the time to read it. Looks like Helen Keller challenged the Lions of the World to be Knights of the Blind at the International Convention at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio in 1925. So, wow, almost 100 years ago. Who knew? That's what happens when you've had a place around for 150 years. Waiting in line for lunch, they have a pavilion here with Millennium Force and Top Fuel Dragster coasters and ride cars in it for Waypoint, right below Windseeker. Pretty cool use of space during the winter to protect those coasters. We got a ton of food here, which was part of our donation, and Cedar Point actually donated this to us. They're not charging, all of the $50 that we donated is getting donated, and the Cedar Point is feeding us out of their own pocket, which is pretty cool. So we got chicken tenders, a sausage sandwich, some pork ribs, salads, soups, and this is a cherry chimichanga, right? So let's dig in. We'll let you guys know how it is afterwards. So hey, we just came out of lunch. Did you guys enjoy lunch?
Yeah.
What was the best part?
Chicken tenders.
Absolutely the chicken tenders. And by the way, 2 chicken tenders, and I think we're all full. That was way too much food.
Way too much. But the chicken tenders.
The sausage sandwich I would say is number 2, the rib being last. Another cool look inside this convention center here. There's some storing the ride vehicles. All right, hard to believe, but we've been here for almost 3 hours. We've done lunch, and I think we're going to break this video up into 2 parts, this being the end of part 1. We've had a lot of fun, but we've really only done the first half of the park. So now we're going to move into the second half and show you what that looks like in a future video. It should be any day now. With that said, we wanted to say thank you for joining us along the way, and we'll see you in the next video.